Hello everyone, my name is Hecthor Doomhammer and welcome to another replay in Contra 009 Final Beta 1. This is going to be slightly different because somebody in the comment section of one of the previous videos commented that I was only recording in 720p. Well, I was recording in 1080p, but it downscales into 720p. So what I've done, I'm going to use this replay as a test, is I turn it up to 1080p with 60 FPS, because apparently up until this point I was recording in 30 FPS. So let's see. Mustafa super weapon versus Gost009. Pretty sure I didn't record this one already. Not according to my archives. Righto, so we have Turmoil as the map, and up here we have the super weapon Mustafa. Down here we have Gost as Cyber robots, or however you want to call this. Right, of course your oil derrick, oil refinery, oil derrick. Thank you. And your reinforcement pad. I believe that an original version may have had a hospital here as well. I can't recall for certain, but we've got an oil derrick here and an oil derrick there as well. So, obvious thing is obvious. Going for supplies, both ends. We've got USA versus USA, bit of a civil war. High tech versus super high tech. Early barracks for Gost. And early war factory for Mustafa. There goes his barracks. In pretty good position to defend the supplies. And war factory behind the supplies for Gost. Interesting. Right, I'm really curious, by the way, to hear your response on the quality of the video. Like, is it 1080p for you guys? Is it 60 FPS? I personally can't tell the difference. So yeah, I'm very keen to hear from you guys. Please let me know. And if so, then the streams will be like this in the future as well. Right, so we already had a couple of missile defenders coming out for Mustafa. And yeah, it's just building down here. I do see that construction excavator head over to the supplies over here. Probably gonna try and do something with that reinforcement pad as well. If I had to take a guess, we see a couple of these cyborgs, missile cyborgs. All of them. No, this is at least one regular cyborg down here. Just walking around doing their thing. And we've got two phalanxes on the move. For Mustafa. Little droids are following him. Should probably do a little bit of a scouting mission. Maybe some minor damage. Oh, those missiles completely missed. Another phalanx joins in the fun. Hey guys, wait up. Now, where? Oh? Oh? I was just about to say, where did that excavator go? But all the way up here. Gonna see a sneaky, yeah, there you go. Gatling defense system. And it seems it was spotted as the phalanxes are heading up. And that was a risky move that did not pay off at all. Right, airfield for Mustafa. In the meantime, I see something stealth that is just a scout drone, drone and droid makes droid apparently. Okay, guess. Little defense drone over there. And Mustafa now heading with this dozer over to here. Probably gonna go for those supplies. Maybe that oil refinery. Maybe this oil derrick too. I did see another excavator head over here, but that's probably now making the Gatling defense over there. Because I doubt Mustafa would be stupid enough, or sorry, Gost would be stupid enough to try that again. Maybe if he can get it out of the vision of this It could do something, but probably not. Those guys are retreating, seeing that Mustafa has already gone for over here with the supply yard. And despite the fact that Gost has a war factory, he hasn't used it at all, I think. Whoa, double airfield for Mustafa. What are you planning, my friend? So far, no planes have been spotted. Still a mystery. Right, group of phalanxes destroying the power plant. Oh, stealth bombers. I hate those things, honestly. And we've got a group of infantry going for the supply yard, succeeding in destroying it, but the phalanxes retaliate. Sadly, oh, I thought that was the dozer. Well, that's back here. Phalanxes retreat, and more infantry pop out. Guessing that for now that Gost is going to rely on infantry until he's up to rank 3 and can choose whether or not he goes for the spiders or the angels. Yeah, angels. Oh, there you go. See bombers going back and forth, back and forth. Go for the Gatling defense. And they're gone. I think the bunker busters are already present there. Another Gatling defense getting built up over here. We've got a Patriot or an EMP Patriot missile. Thing is, I already mentioned this in a previous video. It was told to me by WWB that the EMP thing of the EMP Patriot missile is only a rank 5 upgrade. And it's barely ever used. So it's not really that interesting. Right, a Thor. And this time I immediately said it correctly, so yay me. Got more bombers. Actually a useful tactic here. Just all those bombers. Oh, that's a Lancer. I'm going to ignore that little beep. I know what it is, but I'm going to ignore it. And correct the Lancer. Finally, we see the war factory getting used. But the phalanxes prove that the Lancers are no match for them. Lots and lots and lots of infantry over here. Wanting to guard this area. Couple more Thors. And the bombers just continue their runs on the... I think this was damaged too, maybe not just the barracks. As that is pretty much the most annoying thing at the moment. Though the war factory now producing the Lancers is gonna get annoying as well, I guess. Oh, big blob of green going up north. One Thor goes down. Phalanxes are moving into position. One a little behind. Wait for me, guys! Let's just fire at the droids, the drones, with this. And now the supplies are getting assaulted. Nice. Barracks is next. The Phalanxes don't really dare to come much closer. Maybe the bombers could do something. Yes, they are. Boom. Nice. And now only a group of 4. There you go. One guy left. No, it's dead. MVP, this Ranger. Right, the barracks is severely damaged, but not destroyed yet. More infantry pop out. Oh, we have a second barracks even. Seems that Gost is really banking on it, I guess. Let me just take a sip of my delicious iced tea that I'm so addicted to. I am addicted to it. Right. Oh, lovely, lovely. On the Lancer. Yeah, these bombers are doing a really great job in this match. Right, another crane or excavator destroyed over here. As the phalanxes now move forward. One destroyed, but at least two threw out their infantry. And since there's not enough anti-infantry in here, they're pretty much all dead. Good of Gost to also get a couple of regular cyborgs as anti-infantry. Yeah, that's pretty much, in this case, a saving grace. Bombers continue their runs. Absolutely no defenses, and even a third airfield for Mustafa. He's going heavy on those bombers. I know one Rise of the Reds player who would be absolutely proud. Maybe even two. Maybe even two. Lancers moving forward again. Followed by one group of infantry and another group goes a different direction. There's another airfield for... Whoa. And another barracks for Mustafa over there as well. That's an adventure. But yeah, looks like the supply collection over here has resumed. Nobody owns any of the tech structures yet, which I find quite strange. Oh, this airfield is down. Another barracks over here for Mustafa. As it seems his first one was destroyed. Oh, we've got a little group of guys here taking care of the phalanx right away. This group has retreated in the meantime. This one moves forward. Going for the supplies. In come the bombers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Overdo it, overdo it. There's no such kill as overkill. You know the drill. Okay, those are just supplies. Seems that Gost might try some long-range supply collection with that thing over there. Group of Thors. Would that be a group or a squadron? Ah, Mustafa's at rank 3 with the strat center going up. Yeah, those bombers are just continuing to bomb the bases here. Nice. We've got the far eastern airfield bombing this supply collection. That's probably why Gost moved out of that area to here. Got the supply collection going up over here. Got a Gatling defense system going up there. We need more airfields. Mustafa, build more airfields. And more phalanxes in the meantime. Oh. Oh! Got a reinforcement drop right here. Turns out that it's on the power plant. I think. There was a power plant right there. As that got destroyed instantly. And immediately Mustafa responds by sending all his bombers. Oh, what are these things called again? They're so annoying. Well, that's a GP as well. Purely anti-air. And maybe even a little PDL. Not too certain about that. Yeah, this is quite annoying. Luckily for Mustafa, the bombers are mostly stealthy, so these things won't do a thing. All of the infantry has been defeated, and only now I noticed that Baltica was actually spectating this match. Let's see, quickly. What are these things called? I cannot select them. Dang it. No matter, you guys know what they are. So, more bombing over here. Sadly, the supply collection has been halted here for now. Somehow. Now we've got more of those droids from the Lancers. Going full on anti-air. I have some question marks about that, to be honest. Personally, if I ever use like these droids, then I want to have a mixture of like anti-air with snipers if possible, squid drones like anti-armor, and not just like use my anti-air for fully anti-air. Maybe get like 1 or 2 spy drones in there, just for the stealth detection if possible. I hear a sniper. Maybe these things are not snipers, no. No, here's the sniper. A little sniper dude. Okay, some stuff has happened here. Snipers pretty darn effective against the infantry. Phalanx is up here. Trying to take care of the Lancers. Not that effective at this very moment. Gost moving forward even more. Surely you should be rank 3 by now? Those are seals? No, rangers. Oh, that's the flashbangs. Okay. Oh. Look at that experience gain. Oh, and the Lancers are moving in. Mustafa doesn't dare to bomb these things because they're too close to his own airfield and his own supply collection. Phalanxes move forward. They will take care of the Lancers over here. But not before all 3 of the Chinooks are destroyed. So let's just continue with the bombing runs. Even more Lancers, and that's just a supply center. Okay. Yeah. Bombing on the supplies. It's gone. That supply yard is gone. Wow. At this moment, Gost doesn't have any supply collection that is active. No income. At all. Talk about nasty. But clearly, Mustafa, your super weapon, you should have like some cool tanks by now, right? I mean, your bombers are awesome and all, but come on. A little variety. You know, variety is the spice of life. Since the scout drone was destroyed. Oh, we've got a couple of sentry drones. Trackhounds. Trackhounds. Finally some vehicles. Oh, snipers in here. Oh, oh. Oh, that's the drone. Okay. Massive blob of Pathfinders. Well, massive blob. Massive blob. Maybe like 5 or 6. Fine. Have it your way. Forgive me for speaking like that. I am surprised that no one has gone for any of the tech structures yet. Mustafa, if you're watching this, maybe explain why neither of you has gone for the tech structures on this particular match, if you remember. Maybe Gost, if you're watching this as well, you know, tell me. I'm most curious. Okay, a couple of track counts. Guardian drones. Yeah, Guardian droids. Still nothing. Oh! EMP Patriot missile system. That has got to be from a GP though. Because there's no way Dozer would move back and forth just to build that. There's no way. More phalanxes in the meantime. Sure. Still no airfield here. Mustafa, I'm severely disappointed. Long range supply collection. Might as well. Got 2 supply yards here. And a 3rd one over there. A leech. Kind of forgot what it does, but what is? Oh. Oh, what? Oh, phalanx. Going after lancers. Whatever that was, it's no longer there. Oh. Okay, it ran away because of the droids. And gone. Right. Oh man, that is so damaged. The builder mech. It's called a builder mech? Okay. Guess I learned something today. Seems that Mustafa is gathering up his bombers over here. Now heading over here. And we're off again. No? Yes? No? Maybe? On here. Done. Going on Lancer. Half damage. 3/4 damage. And 1% health. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, another massive reinforcement drop over here. 1 barracks gone. Those are gone. Ore factory. As the Lancers are shooting at the Chinook, taking it down. Medic droids, yeah, of course. Those are armed as well. Do we have here a couple of those guys? Come on, keep the war factory alive! There you go. Nasty. Very, very nasty. Okay, looks like the power plant here is next on the bombing run list. Just look at all of those Vortas and Harbingers. Come on, Gost, you ought to be rank 3 by now. What? Oh! Carpet bomb. That I just missed. Sorry. You gotta be rank 3 at least, so that you can select your angels or your spiders. More bombings going on the supply yard. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. One of those things, yeah. They do a little bit. Another one group of those droids. Annoying as all hell. 1 Avenger should be enough to take care of that if possible. There you go. Speak of the devil. Or in this case the Avenger. Now I don't know how long this particular match is going to last, but I'm just going to finish it because I'm actually enjoying it. Right. Finally a decent sized mechanical... Oh. Grendel Defense Corps. Oh, Defense Corps, of course. Like, eh? Defense Corps? What? But yeah, now it makes sense again. Right. Bombing, 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 and more bombing as defense. Just a couple of surface-to-surface units remain. 4 Lancers remain. Boom. Okay, 2 Lancers remain. And retreat. Wow, that was quite a lot of damage. War Factory's gone as well. Finally, as we saw some defense cores. I may have missed the... whatchamacallit, but it's probably Seek and Destroy. Search and Destroy. I was just thinking about the Metallica song, sorry. There's also a song called Burn and Destroy, but that's by a local metal band. Hollowed Fire. Go check them out. Right, we're bombing over here. More mechanical units. And finally we have an airfield for Gost. Strangely enough, Baltica hasn't spent any of his money yet. Nor has he done anything to gain money. Huh? Kidding. Right, are you gonna try it again? You're gonna try and cause more mayhem over here. Bring some of the Pathfinders. Oh. Another defense core shut down just as it got out of the command center. There goes that supply yard. This supply yard is still down. That supply yard is down. So at this point, Mustafa has no income. Question, does Mustafa have a dozer? Answer, I don't think he does. Wait. How did Mustafa just get 200? I was sure he had 2600 before. What's the 3500? Oh, okay, he is the dozer again. Okay, strat center's going down. A lot of focus firing with the bombardments. Also, I am quite curious to see why Gost in this... Well, now he's finally going for a airfield, but he should have gone for the other 2 airfields while he was here. Well, that's just my opinion. To be honest, a quite low tier match. Finally, we have the strat center for Gost. And a beacon was placed by Gost. For what? Oh, he sees the scout drone there. Okay. As I said, a very low tier build, well, match. Oh, we've got another reinforcement drop over here. Now going for the other 2 airfields. Forcing Mustafa to bomb. And also deal a lot of damage to this airfield. And we've got that grid, which seems to be healing the friendly units. Oh, that airfield is gone. Okay, that airfield is gone. Bombardment for Gost, who's now going in the secondary economy. Another airfield getting built up for Mustafa, who's once again bothered by these annoying anti-air drones. Got a small group. Wait. Okay, for a second there I thought that Mustafa's Rangers were firing at his own airfield. What the... Oh, I can't select these things. Okay. Oh, we've got a Cyborg commando. Talk about nasty. Oh, talk about nasty! Oh, that's just EMP. Okay. Well, Mustafa, I hope you can get rid of this guy, like, with just this. Because you don't have long, probably. It's not enough. A thorn, maybe. Barely does any damage. Well, the EMP is long enough. No, not long enough. But still, the Thor was enough to get rid of the Cyber Commando. Holy balls. More higher tier eco for Gost, who has really taken a grip on this match. I have to say, at first I thought that with the constant bombings from... oh, well, speak of the constant bombings. Let's go and be nasty. Carpet bomb and... ow. Oh. Ow. Okay, so War Factory's gone. Supply yard here was gone. That was nasty. But we've got another... Nemesis! Got a Nemesis! So wait, does that make him rank 5 then? Question mark? And that's the end of Mustafa. Wow.
Are victorious.
Like I was trying to say at the start, I thought the way that the match was evolving at the start, I thought that Mustafa would win. Just seeing how well his bombing runs went. But the moment that... Yeah, it seems that the moment that Gost transferred over into vehicles, though still low tier, he turned this match around. So, good one on you, Gost. Anyway, if you have a replay that you want me to cast, make sure to hit me up in the comments section, or hit me up or in any of the links in the movie description. That's what I wanted to say. Comment section is also fine. Or hit me up on the Contra Discord. Remember, this is a test video to see if it does record and upload in 1080p 60 FPS. Tell me if you've noticed any difference. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. What else? See you later.